The three easiest things about doing this movie, and there's a long list of things that weren't easy. Getting the group to say, yes, you can make the movie. First easiest thing, it was simple. Getting other people to talk about A Tribe Called Quest, endless. That was a hard thing because guys like Pharrell, Questlove, Beasties, so many anecdotes, so much admiration and respect for Tribe Called Quest. And then we started getting phone calls from other people that we were like, we're done with interviews. And getting distribution at Sundance, we lucked out. Sony Pictures Classics stepped up to the plate and has been ultimately supportive of the film. And it's just, and to get the movie, for me, having this movie play, you know, it's going to eventually play across the country this summer, is beyond great for me and Lenny and all the people that worked on the film, and beyond great for Tribe. It's a great thing for hip-hop. It's a documentary film about hip-hop, and it's not a documentary film about a hip-hop group that, you know, is even quote-unquote relevant right now. But as far as I'm concerned, I mean, who wouldn't want to see a Tribe doc? Who wouldn't want to see a Eric B. and Rakim doc? Who wouldn't want to see a Run DMC documentary? We all would. It just as the Doors and Hendrix and the Beatles and all those other great artists have been documented. You know, I want to see the next stage and the next, you know, the next crop of guys documented. And for me, the last great form of American music since jazz is hip hop.
I was actually really pleasantly surprised by how unbiased the movie is, considering all the stuff I read before you guys about it.
Thank you.
Why do you think, though, just having read something, what do you think is reacting on David?
Do you want to answer? I mean,
yeah, because me and Q-Tip are great buddies.
this is the thing. I want Lenny to talk because he's so much a part of the movie.
Like Fife says in the film, you know, Q-Tip is a perfectionist. He's a control freak to a certain extent, and I think my idea about it is that I think he maybe thought that he would have a little bit more say in the creative aspects of it, but you can't really make a documentary about yourself. Then that becomes this really self-serving, and we were trying to protect him from that, and that's why we had to take it upon ourselves to tell their story. And I think there is a little bit of a breakdown. The expectations were at different levels, so I think that's part of why things kind of went the way they did.
I don't know if Mike said at some point I can do with or without hip-hop. I don't know if he was referring to the current state of it, but I just wanted your opinion on clearly, like a hip-hop lover, where you feel like hip-hop is at.
For me, hip-hop is it's in an interesting phase. I think there's greatness that's being put out. I think that guys like Mos Def, Common, and Pharrell, and Nas, and younger guys, or not, he's a little older, but he still hasn't sort of been exposed to the masses, Jay Electronica, and guys like that. And for me, it's just the diversity is lacking. When you say LL Cool J, Biz Markie, and Big Daddy Kane, each one of them looked different, they had a different presentation. Groups like Tribe Called Quest, Public Enemy, NWA, just different points of view, sounded different. For me, my biggest concern is just the diversity in the music. I mean, the record business is so screwed up now, I don't know how these guys are getting up out of bed to do it, because it's frightening how, it's got to be daunting, that no one buys music and everything is getting stolen and all that stuff. But I think, the music's changed. I think there's a lot of really good artists, and I hope people just continue to push the envelope with it. And I'm glad that guys like Jay-Z are still relevant and they can sort of police it with songs like DOA. You need that. You need that from guys like Jay-Z and Nas and the guys that have come from the essence of it. And that's why, to me, like, Tribe is still so relevant, and I would want them to do it, because there's no group. I can't even tell you whether they're good or not good. I don't even know of a relevant hip-hop group. No, but I'm saying a new one. Like, De La's still doing it, Roots are still doing it, Mobb Deep is still doing it, but is there a new hip-hop group? But they're from up north, right? Yeah, no, those guys I know.
Odd Future.
But that's like a native tongues kind of contingency of different artists, right? I'm saying like an actual like 2-man or 3-man group. It's crazy that I don't think there is. I've asked. That's crazy to me. Fife gave a great line about that. I wish it was mine, but when he was asked that, he said, well, you know, there's a recession.
Wait, but to follow up what you were talking about with Fife and hip hop, he does have, we got to plug for Fife though.
Yeah.
He does have an EP coming out. It's called Songs in the Key of Fife, which is an EP, and then he has the full length coming out. What's it? It's all
Cheryl's big son.
Who's his mom?
Yeah. So I mean, I think, you know, it's changed for him, but I think if you're an artist and that's in you, especially, you know, Tribe Called Quest, they're artists. Like they truly have like music in them.